called Dah Dilo. We'll be right back after the video.
It's the Blog Entertainment.
Fans, boom la kere nyaka dance. Nyunya mana na te gaw, mana war fasa daw baraw, ma dugg ci fekk ci nek ci ndek ci jekk ci nek ci dal, ngay dox di lox, lay dox di lox, ma dugg ci ngeen di xoole, mais bigale ngeen di boole, ponkal di jaay doole, duuf bil ba mel ni koole, man ma sew moole, ci pay yëpp ma boole, moole borom ma to mun a daaj, ba mel ne ku lay caaj, mbaa sax ma jël la caaj. Diram ngeen dégg na teg, ma yegg si rek na nekk, ngay dox di lox, lay dox di lox, cebe di urban swagger, di urban swagger, di urban swagger. Diram ngeen dégg na teg, ma yegg si rek na nekk, ngay dox di lox, lay dox di lox, cebe di urban swagger, di urban swagger, di urban swagger.
MSB ak OG Lo bul ko ros ma ne take it slow chicks yaa ngi sense design ba taw ni tànn di wine ñëpp dal tey kind celi le fine ma sañoon teg si jaan mais fis li le fine jege ma ñu rock each and every kick different types of beat let's talk more delivery my sister hear me out Dah Dilo check it out emotions running high ma romb nga may xool na maa ngi Dah Dilo ñu swagger la ñuy demonstrate mel ni kuy fo ba munu jéemal yo
Diram ngeen dégg na teg ma yegg si rek na nekk ngay dox di lox lay dox di lox cebe di urban swagger di urban swagger di urban swagger Diram ngeen dégg na teg ma yegg si rek na nekk ngay dox di lox lay dox di lox cebe di urban swagger di urban swagger di urban swagger
yo gisuma fi kenn ku ma war a mën a flic nu ma neex mel jàpp ko ci sama brique war a mën a xool dëkk di ma bip sol benn prix di dox mel ni moom dafa sik kii moo man bëgguma kaw xaaral ma seeti keneen no yaa ngi over swagger xaaral ma uti beneen bu ko tane bu ko manel lum am def ci man nañ ni may bu condamné ma nekk boosam bu boosam nu mun a demee anyway man rek a ko xam ndax man la óolu ndax anyway man ma koy góolu and do yaa ngi over swagger boy over raga yaaga naa ko wax ñu change style bi dafa yaaga
Diram ngeen dégg na teg ma yegg si rek na nekk ngay dox di lox lay dox di lox cebe di urban swagger di urban swagger cheaper di urban swagger Gangsta Willis I see you Diram ngeen dégg na teg big fire where you at nekk ku ci bokk ngay dox di lox it's the Blog Entertainment cebe di urban swagger di urban swagger di urban swagger
Alright, welcome back after that video. If you're just joining us, this is Fila with yours truly, Blackashine, and I have Wagan on the set as my guest with me today. And we're finding out so many things about Wagan. Apparently, he used to break dance. That's just one right there. And now he can't even dance if his life depended on it. Quote unquote, from him directly. And that video was Elite Movement featuring OG Lo, and it's called Dah Dilo. And right now we're gonna go with something else. But before we go with that, we're gonna come back to Wagan. Let's talk about open mic, the birth of open mic. I was there.
yes
When it was being conceived, I was there when it was born, I was there when it was ginted. But for those that missed out on that experience, which is totally priceless,
Yeah.
tell us the story.
When X and I first got together, we started, we were doing club parties and different parties, you know, playing, of course, foreign music. But then, okay, we really gave it some deep and thorough thought. Like, okay, what can we do for the artists? You know, thought of the idea of the open mic. It was something I used to do back in America. You know, thought of it, but then how could we make it be suited to the Gambian environment? You know, so gave it some deep thought. You know, worked on the idea for like 6 to 9 months. You know, before actually came to happen. So I mean, we gave it a lot of thought, and finally, you know.
I want you to name a few artists that actually inspired you and X Miles to say, okay, you know what, we're gonna do this for the artists. Like, which artist gave you a reason, that push?
Yeah, then, you know, Viper lives in Pipeline. I live in Pipeline. Viper, you know.
Back in the hood, Hustlers days.
Yeah, you know, and guys like G, there was Chaos, you know, there was...
That's where Noob and Psycho were.
Psycho, yeah, I'm sure
and
a lot
Cash,
of people, know Psycho. There was Cosa Nostra, you know, which is Killer Ace,
Bars,
Smoke Duck, and all of them. You know, MLK.
Yes, MLK.
MLK, yeah, because I remember, you know, talking to MLK about the idea before it actually came to life. Yeah, so those were some of the few artists. Yeah.
That inspired us, like, yeah, we can do this. And they did have a very small following.
Then
because Gambian music wasn't so embraced then, but they did have a following.
It was very small, but then it just started to exponentially grow. Yeah.
And the first ever open mic, not talking about the open mic festival, but the first ever open mic.
November 16th, 2007.
Christian
Council. Yes.
Yes. And what was that like for you? I mean, it was because I remember the whole running around and everything, and you know how tense we were. Like, oh, is this gonna work? Oh, we pray it works. Yeah. And we were all hyped up about it towards the end, but you know, the turnout was...
It was beautiful, man. It was, because I mean, we put in a lot of work into it, you know, and everybody was wondering, what is open mic? What is open mic? You know, so I think some people also came to just see what it was about. You know, and when they came through, it was lovely. You know, people loved it. They embraced it, and you know, I think it was highly needed, and that's why people embraced it. You know, they felt like, okay, this is something that's not only, you know, is gonna benefit a whole lot more people than just the people who created it. So everybody just gladly embraced it.
Yeah, from that very first open mic, now we're going to go to an open mic segment of the open mic festival. This
5 years.
5 years.
Yeah, 5 years later.
Yeah, 5 years later at the Independence Stadium. From Christian Council to the Independence Stadium with Manding Mori on stage. He ripped it apart. And when we come back, we're going to talk some more with Wagan. You know, some nitty-gritty ninis. So let's enjoy Manding Mori on the Open Mic Festival stage of 2012, and we'll be right back.
Come on.